Okay, I'm going to go back into session again. I'm going to take an item which is under the business meeting. It's a review and a vote of amendment to previously approved decision of West of Chestnut to rename the way as Chestnut Way, which the board as a private way has the authority to name private ways. The council has to name public ways. So the recommendation is to name Chestnut Way. Can you get that on the plan?
It should be in the last page.
Yeah, go ahead.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman, Planning Board members. Yeah, there's a matter before this board. This board has, under the zoning ordinance, the ability to authorize the naming of private ways. So the matter before you is the West of Chestnut Urban Renewal Project that consisted of two mixed-use residential buildings that had a alleyway or driveway that connected both of those properties. It actually connected Hancock Street to Chestnut Street. I'm assuming at this point all members are familiar with this roadway and this project at this point. So the applicant is, we got a member of the West of Chestnut team here today to monitor this process. The applicant has been in operation for several months. There was the naming of a few of the retail spaces to Chestnut Way, and what occurred here was a bit of confusion with some emergency response. So the applicant's here to commit to, if there's a favorable action by this board, to ensuring that there's communication with emergency response now that the private way would be named Chestnut Way. But the law office has worked with the applicant, the city solicitor's office, and what's in your package is the final easement agreement that allows the general public to pass on this private way. So this is essentially one of the final pieces of this overall project. It's finally caught up, and not a moment too soon, because again there was a couple of emergency response issues with the applicant having given an address to a few of the buildings or entrances to the project. So that is the matter before you. It's well within this board's purview to name the private way.
So I'd entertain a motion to name the private way Chestnut Way.
Second.
I have one question. Just for point of clarification, on Chestnut Way, there is an area designated for public space, am I correct?
Correct, yes.
And this winter, is that area being used as snow storage during the winter months? I couldn't tell.
Not in the roadway, so we push the snow up against where we have a little park over there.
Yes.
So it's not on the actual road. So when we exceeded a certain amount of snow, we actually trucked the snow away. Okay. But there was never snow stored on the actual way.
And so the snow wasn't stored on the way, nor was it stored in the park, because that park is open for public access, right?
Correct. It was stored the pathway through the park.
Yeah.
With the benches. The snow was not stored there.
Okay.
There's a little green space in between the road and the pathway, and that's where it was piled up.
Got it. Very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the only question I have for clarification. Motion been seconded.
So the motion's been made and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Unanimous.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.